What is the meaning of tone and mood in literature? Imagine this. Your friend, we'll call her Tracy, walks in 15 minutes late to first period class, and when the teacher, Miss Bumpkin, asks her why, Tracy replies, "Because I felt like it." Insert gasp here. Mrs. Bumpkin, visibly annoyed by Tracy's sassiness, says, "I don't like your tone." Cue in the detention slip, which, in effect, puts Tracy in a bad mood for the rest of the day. More on this later. The moral of the story, besides not to be like Tracy, Mrs. Bumpkin is calling out Tracy's disrespectful attitude towards her because of Tracy's choice of words, or her tone. In literature, tone is the author's attitude towards the writing. Kind of like Tracy's tone is giving off negative vibes and major attitude towards Miss Bumpkin. So, in writing, tone gives the readers an idea of how the author feels about the characters, situation, themes, and other elements presented in the story. But wait, there's more. A work of writing can have more than one tone, just like Tracy could have replied to Mrs. Bumpkin in a kinder, more respectful way. For instance, one story can have tones of both sadness and humor. And much like Tracy could have chosen her words more wisely, an author creates tone through word choice, or what us scholars call diction. Also remember the context clues are your friends, so use them to figure out the tone in a piece of writing. But how is this different from mood, you may ask? Let's go back to Tracy for a hot second. Later at lunch, you see Tracy sulking at your usual table alone. Naturally, you ask her, "Why so serious, T?" She says, "I'm just not in a good mood." You already know about her detention after school, which means she is going to miss the big football game and later the party Friday night when her parents ground her for getting in trouble. But I digress. Overall, Tracy is not giving off happy vibes, and her gloomy mood is bringing you down. So you decide to give Tracy her space and slide over to Taylor's table. In literature, mood is the general atmosphere created by the author's words. Just like Tracy's gloomy mood was cramping your style, mood in writing provides readers with an overall feeling of the story. Although many times the mood of a story is created at the beginning or exposition of the plot and continued until the end, the mood can also change from one event to the other. It's really up to the author and his or her artistic vision for the piece of writing. So, there may be hope yet for Tracy. Her mood might totally change when she hears that Josh wants to ask her to prom. So, while tone is the attitude an author takes towards the audience, subject, or character, mood is the emotions that you, the reader, feels while you are reading the story. In short, tone is all about the author's attitude, and mood is how the words make you feel.